If you or your friends or family are looking for work in 2024 and you are interested in working at-home remote jobs, this is the 9th video in the series where I'm going to give you 5 remote jobs that companies are hiring for right now. And today is 8/28 of 24. So if you are interested in any of these jobs, I suggest that you apply for them in no more than 1 week because jobs are filling up very fast right now. At the end of this video, I'll go over some things that you can do if you're struggling in the job market. But before that, let's get into the jobs. And by the way, if this is your first time seeing one of the videos in this series, all of the information for these jobs are right in the description. So you can either copy and paste it into your browser, or you can just type it in yourself, either one. So the first company that is currently hiring is CVS Health. CVS Health is hiring remote service associates right now. And this role pays $17 to $28.46 per hour. You will be helping members with questions using both phone and email, and this role requires strong problem-solving skills, and it requires experience with Windows. The next company that is hiring is Wellsense Health. Wellsense is hiring member services representatives. This role starts at $19.50 per hour, and this job has a paid 10-week training program to give you experience. So you don't have to have experience when you start. They will train you when you start the job. The next company that's currently recruiting is All Staff Recruiting, and All Staff is hiring customer service clerks. This role pays $30 to $40 an hour and requires no previous experience. This role also offers both part-time and multiple shifts. So if you need to work in the afternoons or the evenings because that works better for you and your family's schedule, this is a good option for you. The fourth company currently hiring, guys, is Globe Tech, and Globe Tech is hiring virtual online hotel reservationist. And there is upward mobility for this role. There will be setting hotel and travel reservations over the phone, and this role requires strong organization and communication skills. Now, the last company, I know CVS is a little bit controversial, guys. I'll talk about that at the end. The last company is also controversial, is that Amazon is hiring leave of absence remote case managers. So this is for all the Amazon employees that are working across the country that are going to call in and take some kind of leave, whether that be a family leave, parent leave, whatever it happens to be. Now, this role is a 6-month contract role. So, a lot of people will tell you, don't go for contract roles. It's going to end. What's the point? Well, if you really need a job, you really need a job, even if it's for 6 months. This role works with internal employees who need to take leave, and the role requires at least 2 years of customer service experience. Now, I know that this video is going to get some heat both on CVS and on Amazon because they have a really bad habit of both of those companies hiring a lot of people and then laying them off at, the end of quarters or the end of a year, that kind of stuff, when, margins, when they want to make some more money and make the shareholders happy. I get that. I know that stuff happens all the time. But right now, what I'm seeing in the job market is that people are really struggling, often for 6+ months of applying every day to get a job or even an interview. So now is not the time to be picky and choosy if you're really desperate for a job, especially if your unemployment has run out and you're doing gig economy work like Rover, WAG, Uber Eats, DoorDash, anything that you can right now. Maybe you're flipping burgers or working at a bar top or whatever you're trying to do right now just to make ends meet because you can't do what your normal professional designation is because you haven't been able to find work yet. Even if you look at a contract role or a part-time role, if your unemployment has run out, work is work and money is money when it comes to this stuff, especially as a stopgap. You can, I know it's hard, we all get tired, we all have kids, responsibilities, families, what have you, but if you work at this job and it's not the greatest thing ever, and then you can, apply on the side when you're not there, sometimes that has to happen too until you get your family out of a tough spot. So just some reminders, best practices right now if you are struggling in the job market. Number 1, run your resume through ChatGPT. It's free. Then go to any job site and pick the ideal job what you want. Let's say it's marketing manager. Just literally copy it, take it back to ChatGPT, paste it in and say, match my resume up to this. It'll get all of the wording correct to make it through applicant tracking softwares, so it's more likely that you're going to get hired. Then you can go and edit all your personal details into that resume and make sure it looks nice for you. It's just a template, remember, that it's giving you, but optimize it for yourself, and nothing fancy on your resume, no symbols, no lines, just straight text with bullets is what is making it the most hires right now that are making it through the applicant tracking system, is what I'm trying to say as I stumble through my words here a little bit. The second thing after you've run your resume through ChatGPT is not to spend all your time on one job site. So don't spend any more than 1 day per week on a job site before you move on to the next one. If you guys need help, I've got a hiring guide in my link. But ultimately, it's just the practice of networking as much as possible, trying to contact somebody at the company, either through LinkedIn or the company site for each job that you apply to. Check out some of my other videos if you've got questions on how to interview, how to apply, just best practices on landing a job right now. I know it's tough out there, guys, but I make these videos every week to try to help. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you and help as much as possible. We're trying to get as many people hired as we can here in 2024. I'll see you guys in the next one.